Hey everybody, welcome back to my BakeLikeAPro YouTube channel. Today is a very exciting video. We are going to be unboxing a brand new mixer from KYS Norway. This one here is the KYS Pro Baker 5 Plus, and this is a very new model. If you do a lot of bread dough and pizza dough, this is an amazing mixer to have because it is a spiral mixer and it just changes the game. So let's get into this. Oh, this is going to be exciting. Got a little bit of a brochure here. Thank you for your purchase. And the user manual right there. That is nice. That's good to have. Oh, recipe book. And then the magic inside this box. So I'm just going to unbox this and I'll be back in a second. Oh, I am getting excited. This machine is very, very heavy. I'll have to put up on screen how many kilograms this is. And here is the new mixer. Oh, that is nice. Wow. Look at that. Oh, that is nice. Oh, that is, I did not know that was included. This is a chill bag, so you basically chill this and then you wrap it around the bowl so that you can chill things down. Well, that's nice. Okay. I'll just open that up. That's got some weight to it. So there are gel packs in here, and then you just freeze this. Look at that. Yeah, I did not know that was included, so that's a nice bonus. Really nice. And we've got our Allen wrench. I'll show you what that's for in a second. And we have our plug for North America, so Canada and United States. So what's nice about this machine is that the center bar is removable, and you just use the Allen key or the hex key to accomplish that. It was just a little screw right up here. So you just loosen that and then you can remove the bar. So that enables you to do very, very small amounts of dough. So if you don't want to use the center piece here, you just remove it and then that'll enable you to do those smaller doughs. And then we've got the spiral in the back. Yeah, this mixer is very well built. It is very, very heavy. So the main input for power is located at the rear of the machine. I'm just going to plug that in. And then you have a master switch here, off and on. On the side of the machine we have 3 buttons. So this here is the off, or you can increase the speed with this button here. This is an emergency stop, and this is a button to reverse the mixer. So if you're going one way and you want to just, clean out the dough if it's getting a little bit stuck or whatnot, you just hold that down. The machine will stop rotating in the clockwise motion, and then we'll go counterclockwise until you release the button. So you'll place your ingredients into the mixing bowl, and then you have to close down the safety grid here. Once you do, you're going to hear a little click, which is telling you that the machine is ready to go. And then over here, watch this. I'm going to turn that up to 160 revolutions. Listen to how quiet this machine is. You can hardly hear this. Like, I'm standing right here and it's super, super quiet. I am so impressed with this. Listen to that. That's amazing. We'll turn it up a little bit. We've got it at 280 revolutions per minute. I guess that's what it is. But listen to it. Super quiet. Oh, very, very, very impressive machine. So now we are in the clockwise rotation. So if I go down here and I press this little button, watch what happens. We just hold it down, machine stops, and now it goes into reverse. So for some reason you need to have that reverse, you know, maybe to take the dough off the hook. That's all you do, is you press that button. And then when you are finished with it, just let it go. And now you put this down to 0 again, turn it back on, and that resets the machine, and there you go. Amazing machine. Super well built. I'm very impressed. You're going to see me using this in all of my future pizza doughs and bread doughs. I'm really enjoying this. And when I do my first pizza dough, then you're going to be able to look inside and you'll be able to see exactly what that center column there, how it takes advantage of the dough and really works it super well. So if we lift the cage, it automatically shuts off as well. At the beginning of the video, I mentioned that you can remove that center rod if you wish. So here's the rod, and it attaches right up here with a little hex bolt, and you just place it, your little hex wrench that is included, and you can just undo it here and remove the central column. But I'm not actually going to do that. I don't think I'm ever going to need to remove that, so I'm going to leave it in place. But you do have that option. And a really nice bonus that they have added in this machine is an LED light, which is over here, and you can't see it because of my studio lights, but there is an LED light right up in the body, and I'll turn off the lights just so that you can see how bright it is. I could be in complete darkness and I can see exactly what is mixing in that bowl. So that is a really nice addition that they've added to this mixer. So that's it for this part of the video. Let's make some pizza dough. Hey everybody, I'm back. I've weighed out all of my ingredients for a very simple, no-fail pizza dough. And this is going to be my maiden voyage with the brand new Pro Baker from KYS Norway. So in my bowl here, I have 650 grams of cold water. In my bowl here, I have 1 kilogram of pizza flour, 28 grams of salt, and 1 gram of instant yeast. I'm going to take my yeast, just get that right in there. Just give that a little mix. That's good. I'm going to turn my mixer on. You might have seen the light come on. And now I'm going to get all my flour into our bowl. So that's 1 kilogram of pizza flour. If you don't have pizza flour, you can use bread flour, you can use all-purpose flour. All-purpose flour is also called plain flour in many different parts of the world. And then I'm just going to get all of my water in there, one shot. Let's close down our mixer. I hear the little click indicating that the mixer is ready to go. I'm going to move the mixer so that we can see what's going on. So we are ready to go. So I've got remember this is our reverse button, this is an emergency stop, and this is where we control the speed. I'm just going to turn this on. They do have an indication here from 0. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's take a look at that and see what's going on. It's my first time using this, so this is rather exciting. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit on the dough so you can hear, number one, how quiet this machine is. And you can see just in this little amount of time how that dough is really starting to get worked super well. At this point, I'm just going to take my salt and I'm just going to get my salt in there. So you can see that the dough is already getting that pumpkin shape on the top. As the dough starts coming together, you'll see that it'll become more pronounced. So right now we are on speed 3. Alexa, put a timer on for 14 minutes. Oh, this is very, very nice. So you can see how that column in the middle is really helping out with the spiral action. So this mixer is much different from all of my KitchenAid mixers. So we have 1 kilogram of flour to 650 grams of cold water, so that is a percentage of 65%, which is a nice area because the dough is not too sticky and it's not too dry. So I'm going to put all the links to this machine down underneath in the description box. So if you are interested in purchasing this machine, all of the details will be down there, including a clickable link that'll go directly to their website where you can actually see more information about this exact mixer that I'm using in our video today. So again, this is the Pro Baker from KYS Norway, and this is a spiral mixer. KYS Norway has many different models. They also have a lot of models that tilt upwards, so you can tilt the whole head of the mixer in an upward direction, and you can also remove the bowl. You might like, the tilt up head. You might like this better. So you can see that pumpkin shape is really starting to happen now. We've got about 9 minutes 40 seconds left on our timer, so you can see we have quite a few minutes to go. But this is working the dough very, very well. I'm very impressed. So at this point, I'm just going to pause the film and we'll come back near the end of the mixing phase. Hey everybody, so my 14 minutes is up, and you'll notice right away that I'm able to talk over the video. I don't even have to stop the machine because you can hardly hear that machine. It's almost silent. It's unbelievable. I'm loving this. Anyway, that's our 14 minutes. I'm just going to lift this up. You can see how nice that dough is. Wow. So when I put my hands in here, I just want to go to the back, and I'm just going to actually turn the power off. So it's completely off, so I don't have to worry about anything. And then we're just going to get our dough out. Look at this dough. I mean, this mixer, amazing. That is really nice. Let's get that on here. We have 1667 grams. I just wanted to give you a weight on what this machine just produced. So there we go. And now it's just up to you to break up your pizza balls. You've seen me do this many times in my videos. You want to cut them down to the size that you want and then form them into the balls. I have a bunch of videos on how to do that. I had a really fun time unboxing this on camera and also making our first pizza dough using this amazing spiral mixer from KYS Norway. All of the information for this mixer, I'll put it down in the description box underneath this video. So that'll be a clickable link and you can go right to their website and check out this exact mixer. So basically I've got my scale, you take the total weight and then you divide it up into the size that you want. So on this one here I went a little different. So I did 3 dough balls at 324, 325 each. So I've got 325 here, and then this one here is 364, 365, and this one here is 324. So all of these, I did four small ones, or some more, you know, like semi-small, and one larger one. So basically to do my dough balls, I just fold everything in on itself, just like that, flip it over, and then I get my hands underneath, and as I turn, I'm pushing and I'm turning like this. So I go under and then pull. And so what that does is it pulls all of that outer kind of like skin on there. It just brings it around. It makes it taut. Okay? And then if you'll see some people doing this. If you get the motion, it's kind of, once you get it, then you get it. It's a little bit hard to learn. It's a little harder than what I was doing before, but you can do this as well. And it makes a nice little dough ball. So then you can see the little piece there that I had cut out to get the weight that I wanted. So I'm just going to fold it in like this. You can already see that yeast is working. Look at that right there, the bubbles already. Fold it over, flip it. I'm going to turn it. If you want to do it this way, you can do it this way as well. Oh yeah, that yeast is very active. Look at that right there. So there we go. And then what I do is I get those into a container and then they go into the fridge until tomorrow. So I've got my little container here. I'll just start putting all of these doughs. Now this one I believe is the bigger one. I'm not really sure now. Yeah, I'll get all of these in here. So I've just sprayed the bottom of this with some olive oil. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to go spray this at my sink with some olive oil on the top just to keep these moist. Okay, that's sprayed on the top. So now, closing this up. Now I did see yeast production already, or yeast production and activity already happening. So I'm not even going to keep these on my work surface here. They're going to go directly into the fridge right now. So close it up. These go into the fridge 24 hours or basically overnight until you're going to use them the next day. Hey everybody, welcome back. This is the next day, so my dough has been in the fridge overnight. So it's about 24 hours. I'm going to open this up. And just to keep this video complete, I just wanted to make sure that I got this on video so that you could see what the doughs look like after a 24-hour cold ferment. So you can see how nice those dough balls are. So they did not go out of control. You can see that the top, there was no touching of the dough to the top, which is a good sign. And they are all still nice and round, so it's amazing, and you can see that they have puffed up. So those are ready to go. So what I usually do when I'm doing pizza, like I'm going to do in a little while, I bring these out about 2 hours before just so that the dough warms up a little bit. I find that it's easier to work with. So I just wanted to show you this. I'm going to make some pizzas. Later on, I'm going to take some pictures and then we'll finish the video with the finished pizzas. Hey everybody, I just thought for a little different twist that I would bake some of the pizzas and show them to you right away. One of these came out of my Gosney Arc XL, I don't know, about 20 minutes ago. That one about 10 minutes ago. So both of these pizzas were baked just around 800 degrees Fahrenheit. I'll give that a little twist. Very nice. And I'll lift this up. You can see, nice on the bottom as well. And what I've noticed is that on my first ever pizzas, I was getting a lot of burning on the bottom, and so I started playing around with it, and I realized that just by dropping that temperature, getting down from that 900 degree Fahrenheit, if I got it down, you know, around the 800 degree Fahrenheit mark, I have much more control. So I get that stone when the temperature on the Gosney Arc XL says 800. I launch the pizza and then I turn the fuel onto high so that the flame is really coming over and starting to char the front or the top. So I have much more control over the bottom that way, and I still get a nice bottom. So that is perfect because I was really burning them at first. So now I'm starting to get the hang of it. So that's it for this really fun video. If you want to know more about this amazing spiral mixer, I'll put a link underneath the video in the description box. Click the link and it'll take you right to the KYS Norway website where you can see this exact model. So just an overview of the video. We did a nice unboxing. I went through a lot of detail on the mixer, and then I showed you that we made some amazing pizza dough with the mixer the first time through. So you'll be seeing me use this mixer in all of my upcoming videos where I'm doing pizza dough and bread dough. So that's it. If you enjoyed my video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you wish, and if you're over on Facebook, you can check me out there at BakeLikeAPro. And I also post on my Instagram page over at BakeLikeAPro. That's it. Thanks for watching. And please subscribe to my BakeLikeAPro YouTube channel and also click that notification bell to be alerted every time I upload a brand new video. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. On the screen now, you can choose a video to watch, or you can also click and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And thank you once again for taking time out of your day to watch my video. I really appreciate it.